Hey everyone. Today I'm talking about my journey to using less one-use products and more reusable products. The first thing I'd like to talk about is plastic bags. Each year, an estimated 50 billion to 1 trillion plastic bags are consumed worldwide. That comes out to over 1 million per minute, which is in weight the amount of plastic bags of two full-sized white rhinos every minute, which is just a ton of plastic bags. So I wanted to start working on eliminating my use of plastic bags. The town I lived in had, at the beginning of the year, came out with a law where you couldn't, like grocery stores and some other stores couldn't use plastic bags anymore, and it was really cool. But then COVID-19 happened and they wanted to limit the amount of personal bags in stores, so they took that back. Previous to that, I had been using reusable just shopping bags and also these produce bags that are just kind of like little mesh bags. You put your fruits and vegetables in them, you close them up, you can wash them. It's kind of cool. But right now there's a ban on those, so I'm hoping that gets lifted pretty soon. So right now I have just been kind of trying for my most part to put stuff in my cart or my basket and then going from that straight to my car and then back to my house. I'm going to be honest, it's a little difficult because I have been buying a lot of stuff when I go to the store to limit my amount of times of going to the store. Um, but I think it's been okay. So the other thing I have been doing is using, I have bought one of these silicone bags. Basically, you put stuff in it, it closes up pretty well. It's pretty leak proof. You put it in the dishwasher, you can hand wash it. I had been planning on using this more for like lunches and some other stuff, but being stuck inside, I have not needed to. So it's mostly just been for open items like cheese, some other stuff. But it's worked pretty good, so I'll probably get some other sizes. I do like it a lot. Other than that, I've just been a little more conscious of using like Tupperware and being a little more careful of just not using plastic bags and just coming up with some other use for putting stuff in instead of a plastic bag. Another thing I've cut out is plastic straws. I've been using these metal straws instead. I don't use straws that often. These were a gift, but I have been using them instead of plastic straws. It is kind of nice. The next thing I have been trying to cut out is paper towels. I use these old washcloths in a little basket by where my paper towels are, and I've been trying to grab them instead of paper towels. I'm not super great with it, I think just because I'm very used to grabbing paper towels, but I'm working on it. I have looked into picking up some of the reusable paper towels on Amazon. I thought I would probably go the bamboo route if I do. I have, according to my research, bamboo can be harvested 3 to 5 years, which is in comparison to the 10 to 30 years of traditional trees. It's also better at reducing carbon dioxide and it produces more oxygen than traditional trees. So it seems like a better route than a normal type of cotton or something like that, instead of that using a bamboo um, paper towel. I have not bought one. One of the reasons why is mostly just because in trying to cut out one-use products, it seems a little silly to continuously buy so much stuff. So I'm trying to just kind of force myself to reuse this, which I already had hanging around. One of the things that I was hoping is I could just I use these, I wash them, and then I reuse them. So it's been working okay, and I'm thinking if I just kind of get a little more used to it, it'll be better. When I looked at my normal routine of stuff that I throw away consistently, one of the things that I found was these cotton rounds that I use a lot. I do a lot of skincare, so I use these for, putting on face masks or toner, lots of different stuff. So I have ordered some reusable cotton rounds. Again, they're bamboo, but they have not come in yet. So I don't know how they will work. I'm assuming pretty well. I'm pretty pumped for them. Basically, most of what I do is just put stuff on this, put on my face, and then throw it away. So I can't imagine that it would be very difficult for something to take its place. It's incredibly disposable, so I think that it'd be great to come up with something that I could just wash and reuse. I may try making my own if they don't come in soon with some of these reusable paper towels or old washcloths. Another thing is that I've picked up this silicone brush to do some face masks with. I share a lot of face masks with my daughter, and I don't like to stick my fingers in or try to reuse stuff on my face because hygiene. So these brushes come in kind of handy because I can use them and wash them instead of just throwing them away. The next thing I thought of that would be a pretty big difference is tampons. I use those instead of pads usually. And I have picked up this salt menstrual cup. I chose salt because it has a lot of it donates money to women in third world countries to empower them to go to school, or it'll donate menstrual cups for them. And it seems like it's a pretty cool company. I feel like it tries to give back a little bit. If you go to the website, which I have included in the description, it shows you where some of the money that it has donated has gone to and to some of the people that it's helped. And I thought that was kind of a cool way to go about it. So basically it's just this little cup. I have not used it yet, mostly because I bought it a little while ago and I just haven't hit that time of the month to use it yet. So I'm pretty excited to try it though whenever that happens. The next thing I had tried to kind of cut out was a dry shampoo. I tried another one. This is a shampoo and conditioner, and the one I bought was just shampoo. It was a little drying on my hair, so I'm hoping this will be better. But it's basically just a bar, kind of like, I don't know, soap, but shampoo. I'm a little interested in maybe trying to make my own. That would be a little bit even more, hopefully, environmentally friendly. Not that this packaging is huge, but it does have packaging, and I think that was one of the big things is cutting out shampoo that had packaging, bottles, that had maybe sulfates or other plastics in the shampoo or conditioner to begin with. So I tried to choose a company for my shampoo bar that was a little less damaging in general, and then also one that had a little less packaging, which is what I was hoping the shampoo bar would do. In general, I also am hoping to try making a beeswax cling fabric. I don't know exactly what to call it, but basically I have cling wrap right now and I'm gonna use beeswax, and you kind of melt it into the fabric and then you can use it to mold on top of bowls or around sandwiches. Basically any type of thing that you'd use cling wrap for, you could use this beeswax. I'm waiting until summer hits so that I can buy it locally. That way there's less transport. One of the other things I'm hoping to do as well is starting a garden soon, since it's hopefully warming up one of these days. I've started a couple seeds inside, mostly herbs, basil, thyme, oregano. Uh, but I'm hoping to start my garden soon, which would also kind of kickstart some single-use products since I'm not buying them from the store. I would just be growing them, and then I have some seeds from last year, so some of them I won't even need to buy. I have been also trying to reuse products. When I buy a container of something, reusing the jar. I have a pretty cool mustard jar that I've been using as a cup, and just reusing stuff instead of throwing it away is mostly what I've been trying to do. So I'm hoping I can continue doing that and lessen my amount of waste and lessen my amount of buying stuff in general as well. So I've learned a lot from doing this project, and I hope to learn a lot more. Thank you.